Esse cara aqui, ele se chama Ryan Swigler e ele é um dos fundadores da Igreja Satânica Sul-Africana. Em maio desse ano, ele renunciou ao cargo dele e abandonou de vez o satanismo depois de Jesus Cristo aparecer para ele enquanto ele fazia um ritual satânico. Deu muito trabalho para traduzir e legendar esse vídeo, então por favor assista ele até o fim e compartilhe ele se você puder, porque esse testemunho é muito impactante. Fica com o vídeo, você não vai se arrepender de assistir.
I'm doing this live video because I had more than 100 people on WhatsApp and almost 200 people on Facebook since last week sending me messages wanting to know why did I leave the South African Satanic Church, as well as why did I turn my back on Satanism. So that is why I'm doing this video. I was for more than a month not allowed to talk about my choices and decisions for obvious reasons, because certain organization wanted to obviously prepare themselves as well for when this comes out or comes into the news. So I got involved with Satanism because at the time it resonated with me, being very broken and being very sad without realizing it. And I think the reason why a lot of people resonate with Satanism is they come from a very broken place. And I have met thousands of Satanists over the last 3 years. And I'm not saying that their intentions are bad or whatever, but they are extremely broken and extremely hurt. And that's the one thing they all have in common. And that's the thing that, coming from a place of hurt and being broken, that's why I resonated with philosophy, because the way certain things are written, it's written from a place of anger, and people read it and they would resonate with it and they would say, but this is what I've been feeling. And if you are broken, you will certainly resonate with the philosophy. I've never known unconditional love in my whole life. And up to today, there's been 4 Christians in my whole life that have shown me what unconditional love is. I thought I'm not going to get emotional, but it is what it is. So I want to thank those 4 people today. So Donnie and Adele Frey, I don't know, words cannot express what you have done for me. Adele sent me a message over this weekend and she said, but you know, I've done such a simple thing. I've just showed you love. People means it. To show someone love is everything. It's not a simple thing. You have showed me everything. You've showed me the love of Christ. I've seen it in you. So Donnie and Adele, thank you so much for that. And you've showed me unconditional love in a time where I was a monster, an ugly person, where I took people like you on. You showed me unconditional love. So thank you for that. So the important part of my experience is that in the middle of May it's about 2 months ago, I did my last interview for the South African Satanic Church, not knowing that would be my last radio interview that I'm doing. And most people know about the interview. It was a Cape Talk. And there's a woman who works there. It doesn't matter. I didn't speak to her before this video, so I'm not sure if I can mention her name. I'm just going to call her Amy. So Amy has been communicating with me about media stuff, about the South African Satanic Church over such a long period of time. And we never met in person because of COVID and all the interviews was online, etc. So I did this interview, and after the interview, this lady came to me. And in this interview, I said, I don't believe in Jesus. And I don't believe that Jesus Christ exists, because I didn't. And she came to me after the interview, after I said that, and she hugged me. And she held me in a way that I've never been loved. That's all she did. She didn't say anything. She just said, it's nice to finally meet you in person. And she just hugged me and she held me. And a week later, through WhatsApp, through a status, I saw this woman is a Christian. I couldn't believe it, because I've never had a Christian do that. I've never experienced a Christian showing that much love and acceptance unconditionally. After I've said the things I've said, she did that, and it stayed with me. I said, oh, okay, cool, she's a Christian, whatever. And then a week later, and I don't want to talk about Satanism. I don't want to talk about the details of it, but in the occult, there is certain rituals that you do to ascend to the top of a pyramid, and you can only do a certain amount at a time. And after that interview, I had a meeting with council members at the church, and they said, okay, great, now we've done all these interviews and people know, and it's growing, Satanism is growing, and believe me people, it's growing. And I had to do a ritual by myself to see what is the next step. What is the next thing? How do I get more power, more influence? And I did this ritual and I opened myself up, and Jesus appeared. And I was extremely cocky. And I said, whatever. If you are Jesus, you need to prove it. And he flooded me with the most beautiful love and energy. And I recognized it immediately.
Uai, seu app de vídeos curtos.